Hey bookies! Grab your popcorn and drinks. It's story time. Our story series provides all the relaxation you need. Story title, Pitfall. Mercy was named according to a foretold prophecy at birth. She would always laugh at the telling of this prophecy and how her parents chose to believe such a piece of information, as she would refer to it. Years after graduation, Mercy would be termed successful, good grades at school, lovely friends and circle, great job, comfortable apartment and a deserving car for a hard worker like Mercy. She had achieved far more than her peers and wouldn't dare be ungrateful in life. Mercy looked like she had it all figured out but was an addicted alcoholic. Even her best friend never knew she was much of that. Zara loved Mercy so much more like a sister and would do anything for her happiness. She could swear she knew all of Mercy. I mean, they drink together, but to her, it was a considerable amount. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months and months into years. It was their 10th year of friendship. They thought to celebrate it and just renew the roses of their beautiful friendship. In preparation for that, they went shopping, spa sessions, visited beauty shops to pick up items, and were going to make their first trip to Zanzibar together. They both looked forward to the day of their trip, plus both professional leaves were granted them and nothing on earth was going to stop that trip. They had thought. It was blurry and uncertain what environment Mercy had just found herself. Could it be a mirage or had too much to take again? A voice interruption sounded just in time, and she had realized 4 men broke into her apartment last night, but her present surroundings were definitely not her house. "What am I doing here?" she asked. A bold feminine voice echoed through the angles of the dark room, saying, "I finally have you at my mercy and I will deal with you as I deem fit." Just in time, Mercy recognizes the tall, fair Idiomo, whom she had a confrontation with during university days. Mercy had no idea Idiomo had sworn to win the fight many years after school. Mercy considered it a mere misunderstanding that went slightly overboard. Bounded, Mercy asked in amazement if it was about the incident at school or something she knows nothing about. Idiomo bent over her, twisted her mouth accompanied with a slap. She reminded Mercy how she belittled her with words that day because she had the backing of the class. Mercy had referred to her as a bag of trash, a wasted investment, a bunch of undiluted failure, and had also spat on her, walking away in loud laughter at her inability to stand up for herself, but Mercy still considered it a little argument. Idiomo had researched Mercy and knew her weakness was alcohol, so she worked with that. The boys took her out of the dark room to the cliff of a tall building at Idiomo's instruction, and got her drunk with excessive wine to trigger a stagger off the cliff. Zara had been in search of Mercy for hours and couldn't fathom a reason she was unreachable. Involving the police may be a little too dramatic, she thought. There was no specific place she could imagine Mercy would go to. Still confused and unsure what to do, a call came in from St. Mark's Hospital. On arrival, the police had rescued Mercy from the scene because an anonymous stranger had called in earlier. Tell us in the comments section what you learned from the story. See you in the next video.